Hello, Aries, and welcome to Bunny Cat's Oracle. I'm your girl, Marianne, and I am here to do your November 2020 General Tarot reading. And I am doing this reading a little bit early this month, so some of the messages may apply to the last couple days of October as well, or whenever you click on this video. As usual, I like to start the readings with a little prayer. I've already lit some candles for you guys. Actually, I have some incense going today, too. It smells really good. So we'll skip that part. But I'm saying a prayer for everyone who clicks on this video today. I pray that you are healthy, that you are happy, that you are blessed, that you and your loved ones are safe, and that all your best wishes are coming true. Okay, let's get started. Going to do 6 shuffles for you today, Aries. Okay, so what's in store for my Rams November 2020? What do my Aries friends need to know? That's 3 messages for Aries, please. That's 4. 2 more messages for Aries, please, for November 2025. And last one for Aries, please. Best messages for my lovely Rams. All right, perfect. I'm going to do 6 piles today. 6. Okay, doing this rainbow spread again. Every time I do it, it's a little bit different. I'm doing 6 lines this time instead of 5 because I like the number 6 better. It's all about regeneration. It's about soulmates. Just a much more positive feeling number than 5. So let's get started. In your present, we have the moon. We have the star. And we've got the 3 of Cups with the Magician on top. Wow, I like this a lot. And you know what? It's funny because just before I sat down to do your reading, I had my music on shuffle here. And the song that came on was I Believe in Miracles by Hot Chocolate. It goes, I believe in miracles, where you from, you sexy thing. Such a great song. It seems like you are manifesting some sort of miracle here, Aries. The star is all about dreams come true. There's some sort of wish, and it feels like it's starting to become real. The Magician is that beautiful manifestation energy. Here we go. So this is you this month. It looks really good, Aries. You are able to pull a rabbit right out of your hat. This is, of course, the Alice in Wonderland Tarot, one of my all-time favorites, and easiest to shuffle with my little hands, so I like to use it a lot. You're making moves here. You're doing things that are really impressing people around you. It's almost like you are just manifesting things out of thin air. There's something you really want badly, and you're making it real. I love that. It seems like you have a woman on your mind, either a wealthy woman or a kind of a luxurious woman, Queen of Diamonds, someone who really enjoys a lifestyle, maybe is thinking about her money. She may be very ambitious. And it feels like there's something hidden here with the moon. There's something not completely being revealed. There's an 8 of Hearts here too. So I can't help but feel, I know this is going to be a weird message, but it feels like you're leaving someone this month. It's almost like, for some of you, it could be a breakup with an 8 of Hearts. And yet it feels really positive. It's almost like maybe this is something you've wanted to have happen for a while. And so it feels like good news to kind of finally be breaking free. For some of you, that's going to be the thing. For others, it may be a reunion. In the cartomancy, you know, the traditional meaning with the 8 of Hearts is a reunion, like a reunion of family, or even like a long journey, like connecting with somebody who's at a distance. In the tarot meaning, which I tend to go by, it's about moving away from something. There's also a sense of like escapism, like wanting to maybe drink too much or smoke too much. There may be a woman that you like to get together with, and that's what you like to do. But whatever this is, even for some of you, even if it is like a breakup, it still feels really, really positive. Like it feels like it's more so that you're breaking free than that you are breaking up. So it's going to resonate differently for everybody, of course. There's somebody that you want to get together with, and it feels like a dream come true when you do. I want to get another card. Two of Diamonds. There's like a restful vibe here, healing vibes. For some of you, you're going to be kind of balancing two different things. It could be two different jobs. For some of you, it's two different people, and maybe it's like you gotta let one of them go, and that may be why this kind of breaking free energy is feeling so positive, because it could be something that's been weighing you down. The Four of Swords, which is the Four of Spades here, is about rest. It's about healing. The Star also talks about healing. So it may be that you've been juggling either two people or two projects for so long, and it's just getting a bit much. You have to kind of let one of them go and just take a bit of a rest. Do some healing, get together with your loved ones, have a good time. This is a really positive card to have right in the center of your meaning, in your reading as well. The Three of Hearts. It's just kind of really positive. It says things are going really well. This is going to be a really nice month. I do apologize about the background noise. Not only is my cat meowing to come play with her, but there's a lot of construction going on here, and there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. It's not going to end anytime soon. So I hope it's not too distracting for you guys. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's look at your recent past. We've got the Four of Diamonds here. We've got the Devil. We have the Five of Diamonds, and let's see what's on top here. We have the Five of Spades. Okay, so strong five energy here. It feels like some changes and some like difficult changes. There's a feeling of like a little bit of competition with others. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's good sometimes to have a bit of healthy competition around you, because it makes you strive harder and push harder, work on yourself. We got the Joker here. We got the Nine of Clubs here. I feel like with this Devil energy, because the Nine of Clubs is here, this is about not giving up. This is the card of strength. It's like, and the Wounded Warrior, somebody who's been at it for a long time and is almost at the end of their rope, but they just have to find that second wind to just kind of keep going, right? And the Five of Diamonds, it's like, I think it's something you want really, really badly. Something or someone, you're almost kind of obsessed with it. There's like this obsessive type of energy. This can be about your ambition. And it's saying, you're not giving up. You recently may have been feeling either that you're needing to watch your finances really closely, like you've had less money recently. Your business could have been impacted by the COVID pandemic, like obviously, so you were kind of worried about money a little bit. This is saying you're not giving up, you're going after your dreams, and right in the present, you're making them all possible, right? So I wouldn't worry too much about this. There was something kind of wild in the past with the Joker card here. Again, this could just as easily be the pandemic. For others of you, this could be about a person. Let's get another card here. We have the Seven. Yeah, this is like defending yourself, defending your higher ground. It's like somebody saying, you know what, I've gotten to this place through my own hard work and sheer will and determination, and I'm not going to let anybody else come in and take it away from me, even if it's a global pandemic. So there's like a very, very determined vibe here, somebody who's going to succeed against the odds. And it looks like in the present energy, like you are doing that. Like you've made some really incredible moves, and it's awesome. I like it, Aries. I like it a lot. Let's look at your near future here. We've got the Tower. We've got the Nine of Spades. We've got the Eight of Cups. Ace of Hats. I'm going to clarify Tower and the Nine of Spades. I've got the Five of Swords. I've got a Queen here, Queen of Clubs, Five of Hearts, and another wild card, my Unicorn card. There is some love coming in. The Ace of Hats at the top of your reading here. This is like a gift from God. Let me bring it closer because it's the most positive card that showed up here. Overflowing good feelings, feeling really, really good. For some of you, it could be a hobby, but for others, I really do feel like it's love. It could be love that's coming from you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but for a lot of people, it will be. Somebody either giving you their love or you feeling that love for somebody else. You could feel this way towards a child. You could feel this way towards a pet. It's like a gift from God. It's just like the best, most wonderful feelings overflowing. This feels really good. At the same time, though, I feel like there's going to be maybe, actually, I called it in your present, that some of you are going to be going through a breakup. the 8 of Hearts is here again. And then we also have the 9 of Spades, which is kind of like about stress and anxiety and sort of overthinking things. We've got the 5 of Spades. We've got the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs is an ambitious woman, very, very passionate. It could be somebody, for those of you who are a male or those of you who are attracted to women, or this queen energy, however that is for you. Somebody's very sexy, very kind of seductive that you may be very attracted to, but it seems like there's sort of an argument here. It could just be like a clearing of the air. Like with the Tower, a lot of people think of the Tower as being like, everything absolutely falling apart. And I don't really see it that way, but it does have this shocking kind of vibe. And it's like thunder, right? Like thunder is shocking and it sends all the animals scrambling. And sometimes it sets trees on fire, right? It can be very destructive. But afterwards, it's very positive, right? It sends nitrogen into the soil that helps the plants to grow. It's usually accompanied by some rain, which of course the plants need. It's not a bad thing, right? But there's like something that needs to come out here. And for some of you, it is going to be like leaving, like moving away from one relationship, not necessarily the Queen of Clubs, but there's some sort of like clearing of the air, kind of shocking conversation, not necessarily a shocking conversation, but maybe just a conversation where you kind of get some things off your chest that feel a bit shocking, just something that's been kind of buried deep in there, right? Like with this moon card, it talks about things that are buried deep, things that are in our subconscious wanting to come out, but are not always visible on the surface, right? So it would be a good thing in the long run. Down here, 8 of Hearts, 5 of Hearts, there's just a feeling of uneasiness. 8 of Hearts is again, like about moving away from a dramatic situation. So you may be leaving a dramatic situation behind, but then it's followed by this unicorn card. And I actually think you might be the first group to get a unicorn card in your reading. I love this card because to me, this is kind of like the Magician, but it's like higher than the Magician, right? It's like there's this magical vibe here. Like this can be anything that you want. I feel like you're freeing yourself from something or someone. And now it's like, you can make something new for yourself in place, right? So, okay, hang on. I have something on my computer going off. I have to turn off before it gets really annoying. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I don't know what this is. It's going to be different for everyone else, but it's kind of like there's this conversation that needs to happen. There's something, you need to clear the air. You need to get something off your chest. You need to extricate yourself from someone or some situation that is like holding you back in some way, because you've got this incredible manifestation power about you right now that you can make something really amazing for your future. So you don't want anything dramatic holding you back. This is interesting. We'll see how this develops for you. I'd love to hear about it, of course. Let's look at what's hidden. We have the 3 of Wands here. Cool. Like it a lot. Ooh, 4 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Wow. Lots of passion. Wands represent fire. So in your element. And the Wish card. Wow. This is really, really good. I like this line a lot. And I'm just going to clarify. Wow. 9 of Diamonds. Okay. So there's a really good feeling here about a wish coming true. The Wish card here at the top with this crow and all these hats above him that look kind of like trophies or something. 3 of Wands is about opportunities. Lots of opportunities. It's also about finding a new way. It's almost like you're going about something in a unique way. It's like, you're like, okay, well, door number 1 didn't work. Door number 2 is a little tight. Try door number 3. Like, it's like that kind of vibe, right? You could be reaching people at a distance. You could be doing an internet-based business that's reaching a lot of people. The 9 of Diamonds here is a card of luxury, wealth, independence, though. It's not like family wealth. It's like this wealth that you build yourself and that nobody can take from you. And the 4 of Wands, the auspicious 4 of Wands is here. This is about a victory, a come up, a promotion, people seeing you in a new light. For some of you, it could represent a marriage, but I'm not really getting that vibe. And we have the 2 of Wands here. So it's like going from the 2 to the 3 to the 4. You are making your wishes come true. There's something that you have taken action on that you're moving forward with. It feels like you're taking a chance, something kind of very unique. And what you don't see is that it's going to be incredibly successful. It's going to reach a lot of people. People are going to be looking at you in a new way. And this is something, it seems like it's going to bring you a lot of money and a lot of happiness with the 9 of Hearts here. And again, it's something unknown. It's almost like you don't really know how well things are going to work out. But they're going to be like beyond your wildest dreams. I love this. I hope it's true for you. Of course, these are just cards and it's just for your own entertainment. I don't actually predict the future, but if this does, resonate with some of you, I hope it does, because it feels like just incredibly positive. There's also a wealthy man here that's kind of hidden in the background. Now, for some of you, this could be your energy too, that you don't know that you're going to be rising up into this place where you're the one holding the purse strings. This is a generous and helpful man, generally somebody running their own business. So that could be you, or that could be somebody you meet that you haven't met yet, somebody who could make a very good partner or could be helping you somehow. It all looks really good. I like it. I'm curious to know what's motivating you. I'm just going to take 3 cards in this line here. We have Justice. We have the Knight of Hats. I like it. We have the 7 of Wands, Ace of Hearts. This is like similar to something I saw earlier. I feel like you are motivated by love. You are motivated by wanting to impress somebody, maybe somebody in particular you could be thinking about, like you're really wanting them to see you in a good light. Ace of Hearts here, you got this again twice, you got the Ace of Hats here, so you do have a lot of love for someone. Knight of Hats is my proposal card, so you may be thinking of proposing to someone, maybe not necessarily literally for many of you, but maybe wanting to connect with somebody, make them an offer, get more committed with them. And you may also be wanting to make things right. If this is somebody you had like a falling out with in the past, or you haven't been in touch with in a long time, there's a feeling of like, I'm going to do it right this time. I'm going to prove that I'm the right man, the right woman, the right, whatever. And I'm going to put things right, There's like a feeling of good karma here, justice upright, but also just of just wanting to be fair. I also think you're just wanting to defend your position. I think you got this earlier. Yeah, you got this card here. So 7 of Clubs again. It's Griffin here at the top. See, he's on this higher ground. He's like up on this mountain looking like larger than life. And he's like, nobody is going to beat me up here. Like, I am protecting my territory. Nobody's getting in. It's about having strong boundaries. It's also about standing up for other people. This is the card of advocacy. So you could be thinking of somebody in your family that needs your help. And it's kind of like you're extra motivated to succeed and to make a ton of money for yourself because you're also wanting to help these other people, right? Or this one person in particular. So it may not just be about your own needs, right? Which is it's a very noble motivation to have. I like it. Let's get some advice from my Aries. Ooh, we have the King of Wands, which is kind of your card. Also have the 4 of Hearts. And we have the 7 of Hearts. So King of Peppermills, this is saying like, go for it. Like whether you're a man or a woman, you can take on the energy of the King of Peppermills when you are driven, when you're charismatic, you're being a leader, you're brave, you're putting yourself out there. People are seeing you as a leader. They're seeing you as somebody that is very unique, very charismatic, probably very good looking as well, and somebody that they would want to emulate. Let's see, get another card here. 9 of Spades, 3 of Clubs. Okay, so 3 of Clubs is this one here, right? The 3 of Wands, one of my favorites. 9 of Spades is, again, that anxiety. And you've got the 4 of Hearts down here, too, which is saying it's almost like you're being offered something you're not even sure if you want it or if you can take it. And the 9 of Spades is something that's causing you a lot of anxiety. But I think the message is, don't worry about that. You had that here earlier as well, right? Like don't let your anxiety get the most of you. Don't let your anxiety stop you from speaking your truth or going after your dreams. There's a lot of opportunity available to you, even if you don't see it. There's opportunity far and wide with the 3 of Clubs. A lot of options as well. 7 of Hats is about options. This rabbit has all these hats in front of him and they have all these wonderful things inside and he's just not sure which one to pick. Of course, it's a pretty good problem to have because it's better to have a lot of options than no options, right? So I think you're in a really good position this month. A lot of things to choose from. Kind of feeling like you're not sure which one. I would say pick the boldest one and the one that feels most like you. Even if something feels a little bit shocking or feels like you might ruffle some feathers. It's okay to be bold. You are really going to be in your power this month. There's a lot of like wand energy, right? Which is fire, which is your element, Aries, as a fire sign. So that's really good. And it also tells me that you're feeling probably very passionate, you know? Sorry again about that noise. It's so annoying. But again, you're making your dreams come true. You've got the star here. You got the Four of Wands twice. You've got lots of threes too, right? So Magician, the Wish card, like this is really, really great. I do get the sense again, like you are going to probably be your own worst enemy this month. Your anxiety, maybe trouble sleeping. Hey, everybody's having trouble sleeping right now. So like, don't beat yourself up about that. But most of that is in your head, and it's nothing that you can't overcome. And I see you really building an amazing life for yourself, and probably wanting to share that with someone or several people in particular. So this is looking really good. And maybe we should get few oracle cards just to kind of round this out a bit. Let's see. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and this is kind of a mini version of that deck. Let's see if there are any oracle cards from my Aries friends, please. Any additional messages? Okay, there's actually two here. I'll take them. We have Orphaned and Treasure Island. Wow. So I feel like this is connected. I feel like there's somebody out there whom you haven't spoken to in a really long time. Somebody that either you ghosted or they ghosted you. I mean, for some of you, this could be literal, that you are feeling orphaned right now. You might actually be an orphan, but I don't think that's going to be the message for everyone. I feel like some of you, though, are feeling a little bit like you're on your own, like the world has kind of left you out to dry. And this Treasure Island card is saying, you know, there's something worth pursuing here. There is a wonderful adventure just around the corner. I want to bring it closer so you can see this beautiful card. Like it's worth it to dream. It's worth it to take good care of yourself and build up your energy and stay positive and go after what you really want, right? There's something amazing just around the corner. So if you are feeling like this energy, this orphaned, try to imagine what the best case scenario is, and then ask yourself, what would it take to get there? Break it down into small parts and go after it, because it is yours, my friends. You can have everything you want this month. You absolutely can. I'd love to hear about it. If any of that manifests for you, if it's true. If it's not, feel free to just forget it, because again, they're just cards. It has been such a pleasure reading for you today, and I want to thank you again for joining me here on Bunny Cat's Oracle. And I hope you have an excellent month. Take care.